Alright, so this is a completely different build, but I think it should work out quite well. Let's do that. So yeah, we'll get the two BUUs together. And we'll keep Zamasu and Rosé together. Rosé having the guard on turn 1 is a really nice little touch as well that I always kind of forget about. He just has that on turn 1. That'd be awesome if he just had it all the time. Imagine. If he just had guarantee. If he just had permanent guard, how insane he would be. On the turns where he gets all those attacks and gets up to like well over 1 million defense and then just has guard. That'd be so good. I'm so glad we finally got this in the game, like, properly animated. I know some people don't like Rosé's animations that much, but they're not, like, the best or anything, but I don't think they're that bad. I do love the, that move. It's very cool. I really wanted him to get supered, because he can negate it. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting setup with BUU being so good and then Exchange BUU being really good as well. Just having them on the team as one of the rotations. It does mean that the floating Zamasu, like every opposite rotation, won't have like big bad bosses, but it's not the end of the world. In fact, if we do this, we could get the could just get BUU killed here. Get our revival straight away. In fact, I might just go for that. I'm not even going to give him a super, and we'll see if we can get the BUU revival here straight away. So if we get supered immediately, that would be good. No. Never supers me in slot 1 when I actually want him to. So we've got the Topo Funky Jazz now to... Typical. Watch him kill Vados now because we took all that damage on BUU. Don't tell me he's actually going to super Vados. That would be... We don't want that. Okay, good. Alright, nice. Right, so obviously we're not going to use that straight away. Because, yeah, the tech androids, whilst they are, like, you know, outdated for the most part, they are immune to Ki Blast super attacks. So that's useful for the AoE. That's kind of, they're just here to be another third slot floating unit on the team that don't get killed by the AoE. Because units like AGL Zamasu, who would make the cut for this team if we're fighting a non-AoE boss, is not a character that we would usually want to be putting in slot 1, or even potentially we wouldn't keep him on main rotation, which means he's almost certainly going to be taking the AoE. And he's just not that great early on enough. If he gets enough stacks, because he has the damage reduction, he could be fine. But since a lot of the time you'll be getting to Super BUU on his like first or second turn as the Fusion Zamasu, then he just takes way too much damage from the AoE. Yeah, I would have liked a good intro for Goku Black. I still want a unit that has that intro where it's the him like all the flames like pass, and it's the silhouette and the flames, and then it like the flames clear and you can see it's him like looking down off of that building. That would make such a good intro animation. Oh, they didn't get supered, okay. I mean, it seems very unlikely that BUU is actually going to get killed at any point now, but... I was about to say, watch him get slot 1 supered here, but... Yeah, he'll take a lot of damage, but not enough. Well, we tried him out in the previous run, and he got, like I say, he got killed by that. He takes like 400k from the AoE super, so... If the first part was longer, because it doesn't take that long to kill Evil BUU, right? So he doesn't get a chance to stack as much. Okay, so... That's not going to drop those orbs the way I want it to, is it? So we'll just do this. Really? Yeah, well, we want the 3, so we'll do that. We are kind of relying on Vados to dodge here. We did get the Vados heal as well, so... Yeah. Yes, Vados with the dodge. There we go. Look at that. Goku Black negating the super. Zamasu at 17 million on this turn. It's pretty good. And then the additional 12.5. Damn. Alright, so Rosé should be looking pretty good this turn if we can get the get those extra additional supers. Because we've got 3 rainbow orbs. So we get our guaranteed extra thing anyway. Nice. Yeah, his defense is so... he can near 2 million defense with all this, like, support and everything when he gets that many attacks. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh, look at Vados. 5 for 5 with the dodges, including the AoE, which is the important one. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, then of course the funny thing is we can just do this. So it's like, see you later, all the attacks on this turn. It's so funny how it's like the tech androids remain somewhat relevant, especially against the boss of a Ki Blast super attack, because of that Ghost Usher ability, the negation. Like, because if we get enough tech orbs, they'll tank his normal attacks for an okay amount. But, like, they can't take damage from his super attack. So, for this event specifically, they just become a very safe, like, free-to-run character. Now, they don't do a lot of damage. But, yeah. They can't take damage from the super. So... should we do the funny infinite Zamasu, or... Because I think the thing is, when you transform him, there's the only thing I can't remember. Can he nullify Ki Blast supers in his transformed state? He can't, can he? Which is interesting. The fact that he loses out on that ability. And then Zamasu, his domain... It doesn't really do anything. His domain doesn't do anything, whereas Rosé's does actually buff Zamasu. Everyone on the team, but doesn't buff BUU. Let's do it. His domain is super cool as well, like looking, right, with the rift in the sky and everything. It's just so cool. Right. Oh, here he goes. Enough all these additionals. Angie Rosé. Yeah, his domain's quite good because it's good for his team. It only buffs super bosses. So any enemies you're fighting who aren't super bosses but are extreme don't get buffed by his domain. So, but there you go. He tanks that for double digits. Remember, he loses his damage reduction after he attacks in his transformed state. So the transformed version has no damage reduction after he supers, and he tanks super boost AoE for double digit damage. So I'd say people underestimate Rosé and his defense like way too much, because the AoE from Super Buu does like 1.5 million, and he just takes double digit damage with no damage reduction, no guard. That's all from his raw defense from the number of attacks that he did during the turn. So pretty good. But yeah, the rare chance is annoying because usually it doesn't happen and you just get 3 normals. We did have that run where I posted the video for it with super bosses versus Barbady's forces, where we actually did get, was it like 2 of the supers actually got the attacks, actually got the rare chance. So he did like 5 supers. The last one was at like 20 something million. It was ridiculous. But yeah, there you go. There's a build for Zamasu's team with Rosé versus Super Buu. I still think Rosé is super underrated, but there you go. But yeah, if BUU supers first, Rosé does have like, what was it? I didn't check his start of turn defense, but he has 66% damage reduction. But he only has like, is it like 300k defense or something? So yeah, Rosé, when you transform, he's not good pre-super against the big supers. But I would argue on a lot of his teams, he's not really a slot 1 unit. It depends on the setup, I guess. But anyway, there you go. Zamasu, Rosé cooking against Super Buu. You love to see it. But yeah, there you go. That is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.